What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of Series playthrough. Here we are, obviously, the release day of Tales of Grace's F Remastered, which I know I've been kind of quiet on the channel for a little while, just because, obviously, after finally being, like, kind of fully caught up with the Trails games, I was just kind of in need of a little bit of a break. But we are back. Obviously, we have two big games we're going to be doing playthroughs on the channel for over the next couple months. Obviously, we got Tales of Grace's F Remastered right here. And then, of course, in about 3 weeks-ish, almost a month from now, Trails Through Daybreak 2 will be coming out, which I'll obviously be doing a playthrough on as well. But obviously, that playthrough is going to start a little before that because they are... Okay. I was hoping since I was moving around that it wasn't going to do that. But yeah, so Trails of Daybreak 2 has its demo coming out next week as of recording this video. So, I will obviously play the prologue for that and then continue the playthrough with the full game. So you'll have both these games kind of coinciding for a little bit at the same time. Obviously, I'm sure my Grace's playthrough is going to end being uploaded before the Daybreak one. And then kind of after that, we'll have a little bit of a break again. But I do think we're probably going to see another, not to make this go on too long, but I do think we will see another Tales remaster before this year concludes. I'm expecting they're just going to do Xillia and Xillia 2 together as like a dual pack. Or, just obviously buy them separately or something. But we will see. So, it said continue when I first started because I did... Just to see how things kind of start with, like, the changes that they made, I went ahead and did the beginning, like, 10-15 minutes of the game before starting this recording. So I can kind of just talk about what's going to be different this time. So, obviously, as we know from the pre-release stuff, well, obviously, first things first, we will be playing in Japanese because I've already played the game in English, but I've never played the game in Japanese, so this will be a Japanese playthrough. Excuse me. And obviously you've got all your stuff here. We're going to put message speed on fast, and then text auto advance. So here's the only issue is that I had this issue when I first played Grace's, is that the text auto advance is just a one size fits all thing. So, like, you can have it on for skits, but it'll also be on for normal dialogue. So we're going to go with it off for now, but we'll see how things go. Very cool. They have victory quote subtitles. Okay, so yes, that's all we really need to mess with right here. So we can leave that as it is. And then here we go. This is going to be a wacky playthrough. So, as we saw in the pre-release stuff, they told us the grade shop was going to be available from the start. But what I didn't know is that they were going to have us get access to everything in the grade shop. Obviously you see we have 3,190 points. So everything you have here, you can select if you choose to. Now, I'm not going to do that, obviously, but we are going to have a little bit of a wacky playthrough. Since I've already played through the game myself before, I kind of want to change the experience a bit. So we're going to do double and 5 times experience. So we are going to get the 10 times multiplier for experience. We are definitely going to do the SP, just so we can, buff stuff up. Item drop, sure. Expanded inventory. Like, I'm not trying to make this, like, a hard playthrough. I'm just, like, this is kind of just, like I do with the Trails games, kind of just for the story experience. I don't really care about maximum speed, because it also does affect the dishes as well, so we won't mess with that. I don't know if we really need that, but sure. Yeah, we'll do chain capacity. I'm not doing any of the double stuff for damage or critical, because that also doubles the amount of damage we take. Double gold, sure. I'm not doing the HP stuff. Half item shops, sure, so stuff is cheaper. And we are going to do this because this is the quality of life stuff, so like the quest tracker and stuff like that. But I think other than that, I'm going to leave everything else. I mean, I pretty much selected, over half of the stuff here. But I think that's going to be good for that, so we'll go ahead and go with that. And let's go ahead and get started on Tales of Grace's F Remastered. So like I don't know if I've probably mentioned before, during my time on the channel, but this is gonna only be my second time playing this game.
兄さん、本当に行くの?
Unlike with Vesperia, I've obviously played a number of times. Arise, I obviously only played once. I just did the one playthrough when the game came out. And what else have we done on the channel besides? Oh, Symphonia obviously played a number of times as well. But yeah, so this is definitely going to be, and it's been about 3 or 4 years since I first played Tales of Graces, so I'm not going to remember a lot of stuff. So this will be kind of fresh in my mind.
一年中花が咲いているところだぞ。見てみたくないか。今からそれを確かめに行くんだ。
父さんにバレたらきっとすごく怒られるよ。裏山へは危ないから行くなっていつも言われてるのに。
親父の言うことなんて信じられるもんか。俺はもう11歳なんだ。行きたいところへ行くさ。
So obviously we got young Asbel and Hubert here. Oh my god, I'm sorry about all the coughing. I don't know what's going on.
誘わなくていいの?
あいつは今回の探検からは外す。
なんで?
あいつの体じゃ探検はしんどいだろ。それにヒューバートっていう足手まといがもういるからな。
Obviously Asbel is kind of the cocky young kid and Hubert's kind of, you know, very timid.
そんな言い方ひどいよ兄さん。
さあ早く出発しようぜ。ワクワクするな。
Lont Hill. Okay, yeah, so this is one of the quality of life stuff. So your next main story destination will be designated. I was reading it backwards. With the exclamation point, try heading towards the icon if you get lost. Yeah, and then it was saying it may not be available during, like, dungeons and puzzles. Alright, cool. So, obviously we have everything here. It looks very, very nice. And then we do also have all of the because obviously this is a remaster, so all the DLC, besides some collaboration stuff, like I know there was a, I think there was a Hatsune Miku skin for Sophie or something that was in the original, like the original Japanese version that they didn't bring back over. I'm obviously not going to accept all this now. This will be an in-between video thing, so I'm not wasting all my time, but... and I'm not going to accept everything, because I'm not going to take the 300,000 gold and stuff, and I'm not sure when I should get these tickets, or skits, rather. And then I'm definitely not grabbing the Magic Carta, because those are the ones you find on the field. It'd be kind of pointless just to have them all just easy. So I am going to leave everything else here to accept later. But, yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's grab this chest over here. Apple Joe, nice. Time for our first battle. Yeah, so you can switch up your attacks. So it's very much like Berseria, obviously, where it's pretty much you have moves set to each kind of thing, and it's just dependent on what direction you're hitting type deal. Obviously in Berseria, it was just tied to each button press instead of being a direction, so it is kind of similar. I'm not super great at the Graces combat, so we'll see how this goes. I do kind of wish it wasn't at the bottom of the screen for the subtitles. I wish it was kind of like where they're standing, but I guess it's fine. Alright, cool. We're getting some beginner tips. Oh, so I know what I wanted to do. So I am just I'm gonna set the text to auto, because it just goes kind of slow. So I think I will, at least for the time being. Let's see, leave it at auto advance and see how it goes. Oh yeah, so skits, obviously.
ヒューバート、そこの湧き水飲んでいいぞ。
僕、喉なんて乾いてないよ。
いいから、いいから。この湧き水はだな。 すっごく元気になるって有名なんだ。さあ飲んだ飲んだ。
うん。兄さんの言った通りだ。あれでも裏山に来るのって兄さんも初めてじゃ。
へえ、フレデリックが言ってたのって本当だったのか。それじゃあ俺も。も
う僕で実験したな。
Had him try the water first to make sure it wasn't poisonous. So I do believe that heals you? Yeah, okay. So, very cool there.
俺の実力を見せてやる。
Defeat with a 20-hit combo. So let's see, we did get a new move, right? Yeah, so Bell Ringer is doing up or down. Another chest. Blast sphere. This is teaching you about guarding. It'll be very interesting to see how fast we level up with all the multipliers on. Obviously a save point, which I'm gonna try not to use in the middle of videos because you never know, something might go wrong. Let's see, let's keep going. Oh wait, I almost missed this chest right here. Life bottle, that'll be useful. Animated cutscene.
Oi! どうしてこんなところで寝てるんだよ。
Hello, Sophie. By the way, obviously I'm not going to be super worrying about spoilers because obviously we covered Tales of the Rays on the channel for like, you know, 6-7 years.
私この場所と一つになって眠っていた。そしたらあなたの声がして目が覚めたの。なぜあなたは私を起こしたの？
こんなところで寝てたら危ないと思って。とにかく寝るなら家に帰ってからの方が。
兄さん、あの先は崖だよ。
何やってるんだよ。
危ない。
そうだよ。崖から落ちたらどうなると思ってるんだ。
どうなるの？
どうって。
It means that.
下まで結構あるよ。落ちたら怪我じゃ済まないかも。
ほら、分かっただろ。もし落ちたら。とにかく崖には近づいちゃダメなんだ。分かったか？
この子どこの子かな？見たことない子だよね。
お前名前は？そっか。こういう時は自分から名乗るんだっけ？俺はアスベルラント。こっちは弟のヒューバート。
よろしく。
で、お前の名前は？
名前？私の名前。 名前。
おい、まさか忘れたっていうのか？
じゃあ、君はどこから来たの？どこから？
まさかそれも覚えてないっていうのか？
Don't know your name, don't know where you're from.
この子もしかして記憶喪失なんじゃないかな。そういう人って何も思い出せなくなるらしいよ。
記憶喪失？なあ、お前本当に何もわからないのか？ヒューバートの言う通りかもしれ
Amnesia.
ないな。
どうしよう兄さん。
町へ連れて帰ろう。
そんなことしちゃって大丈夫なの？
大丈夫じゃないかもだけど、このまま放っておけるもんか。それに町へ連れて行けば何かわかるかもしれないし。
I mean, it's possible, you know.
それもそうだね。
なあお前、俺たちと一緒に来いよ。
Obviously, amnesia, if you go to places you've been to before, you might remember something.
それじゃ町へ戻るとするか。花が好きなのか？なら一本持って帰ればいいさ。花がそんなに珍しいのか？お前変わってるな。さあ行くぞ。
Oh, she likes flowers. Acquired the plucked flower. You can run faster by holding R2. So yeah, I believe this is a new thing as well. Tree. I'm not gonna put out like blatant spoilers, but like obviously Sophie being Sophie is just general knowledge. Although it is funny, so when I first started playing Tales of the Rays, I hadn't played Tales of Graces yet. So I actually did think, you know, in the first few chapters when you unlock Sophie, I thought Sophie was the protagonist of this game, like the main one. I didn't know it was Asbel. Although you could make the argument that they kind of both are. Oh.
アスベルは花畑で何をしていたの？
探検、俺の趣味なんだ。ここは一年中花が咲いてるって聞いたからさ。
そんなこと言って兄さんはただ
Oh,
父
it's
さ
so
んに
nice
逆
to
ら
have
いたい
these
だけなんだ
skits.
よね。
なんだと？別に勘違いするなよ。親父なんて関係ないからな。
I'll do my best not to bash Arise too much during this playthrough, but every time we get back to 2D skits, I'm just so happy. Alright, well, I guess we'll... Oh, so we actually do have Sophie in the party already. Okay.
よし。怖かった。別に怖くないよ。
Hubert fighting with sticks. Like I said, I'm not gonna be like super spoilery and like about character deaths and stuff, but obvious stuff we know, like who the party members are and stuff like that. Like obviously I'm not gonna shy about talking about, like obviously we know at some point we're gonna get Sharia, Pascal, and Malik at some point. Sophie starts at level 8. And honestly, it's probably better to play as her right now. Since she's normal version Sophie, well, they're both kids. Quick step. I do also kind of want to try everyone out at some point, because my first playthrough I pretty much solely played as Asbel. I think I tried out Hubert a little bit because he is a dual wielder, but... I don't believe there's anything else for us to do here. Hold L1 to bring up the map, okay? Oh yeah, you can also turn encounters off. I don't know if that works for inside dungeons, but I do remember them talking about this. So like, if you're just trying to rush through somewhere, or you're trying to backtrack and you don't want to refight everything, you are allowed to kind of do that. So this is cool. It kind of tells you what direction everything is. Let's talk to you. Master Asbel, return to Lant at once. You know the way. Just keep heading east of here. Got it? East. East. Not west. The border's to the west, and that place is dangerous. Alright, man. You don't have to yell at me. Chickadees? Peepits. Do they shake their butts like the other ones? Yeah, they kind of do. So I guess I can give a little background update for people who don't follow me on Twitter. I did actually, since the last Tales video I guess I made, you know, when obviously we knew Grace's F was coming and all that stuff around the new year, I have finished Tales of Fantasia and I finished Tales of the Tempest. So now I have played, at least on my own, I have played every mainline Tales except for Tales of Destiny 2. So I can almost say I played every single one. Yep, learn to switch. Very cool. So I guess we are just, you know, getting it. Obviously, it'll be later on when we're really going to see the level ups really making a difference, but right now the XP is pretty standard.
道にキラキラが落ちてた。
たまにだけど結構いいアイテムが落ちてたりするんだ。
どうして落ちてるの？
どうしてってなんでだ？
みんなよく物を落とすんだよ、きっと。僕たちはそうしないように注意しないとね。特に兄さんはしっかりね。しょっちゅうなくし物をしては僕のせいにするんだから。
だってそれはヒューバートがいつも。
Fun little brothership there. I guess you can't really go off the roads. Like I said, I don't remember a ton about this game since it has been a number of years and I only played it once. Alright, let's head back into Lant. God, everything does just look so nice.
これからどうするの？
そうだな。
アスベル。
シェリアだ。
Hi, Sharia.
アスベル、なんで私のこと置いてっちゃうのよ。兄さんどうしよう。シェリア怒ってるよ。
逃げよう。
こら逃げるな。今行くからそこにいて。動いちゃダメよ。
おい、大丈夫か？急に走ったりするからだよ。
Not very healthy.
あそこへ行ったんでしょ。
あそこって？
とぼけないで。裏山にある一年中花の咲いている場所よ。行くときは私も一緒にってあれほど約束したのに。
だってお前を連れて行ったら絶対疲れて歩けなくなるだろ。そうなったらどうせ俺がおんぶすることになるんだ。
それで怒るんだよね。おんぶされるなんて嫌って。それはアスベルのおんぶが下手だから。
言わんこっちゃない。ほらおぶってやるから。下手かもしれないけど我慢しろよな。
一人で歩けるってば。
あれ、そういえばあの子は？
あの子？
あ、まだあんなところに。ヒューバート、連れてきてくれ。お前、なんでこっちに来ないんだ？
動くなって聞こえた。
ねえ、この子誰？
花の咲いている場所にいたんで連れてきたのさ。
何よそれ。私よりもちょっと年上かしら。もしかしてこういう子がアスベルの好み？
I don't think that's it.
シェリア、そんなに睨むなよ。女同士仲良くしてやってくれ。
ところでアスベル、さっきから手に持ってるのは何？あー、綺麗なお花。もしかしてこれ私にくれるつもりで取ってきたとか？
いや、それは。
そういうことにしておこうよ。シェリアの機嫌も治るし。
まあそんなところかな。
アスベルったらいいわ。この花に免じて今回のことは特別に許してあげる。
Oh, that's one way to have a save.
これクロソフィーの花ね。こんな季節に咲いているなんて、やっぱりあの話は本当だったのね。
ああ、いろんな花がどっさり咲いてたぞ。
へえ。
シェリアってば兄さんに花をもらってよほど嬉しいんだね。嬉しい？
あなたもくれるの？ありがとう。あなたいい人なのね。
嬉しい。
ねえ、あなたの名前はどこから来たの？
それ、俺たちもさっき聞いたんだけど。
この子記憶喪失みたいなんだ。
何よそれ、大変じゃない。
町へ連れてくれば何かわかるかもって思ったんだ。
ねえ君、街の様子を見て何か思い出すことはある？
I'm going to assume not.
ダメか。いろいろな人に話を聞いた方がいいかな。
私のおじいちゃんに聞くのが一番いいと思うわ。町の人のことだったら大抵知ってるはずだから。
うん、そうだな。フレデリックに聞いてみよう。よし、じゃあ俺の家に行こう。
The interesting thing about amnesia, and like obviously, I guess in fiction, because I've never actually experienced meeting someone with amnesia in real life, is that obviously your body still remembers things. Once again, saying in fiction, you know, like obviously she understands the English language, or just language in general, but she has no idea what her name is or who she is, or where she's from, rather. I think we will probably end things around here, but we'll talk to a few people first. Oh my, how'd you get so muddy? Well, you know, you get around a lot. What's this building? Sharia's house. Yep, and then Sherry is technically in the party. Sure got a nice breeze blowing here. It's thanks to the Valkynes in Windor. And obviously the game is telling us where we're supposed to go. Head to the manor. But it doesn't hurt to explore. Oh, it's you, Master Asbel. don't go expecting Grandma to give you treats now. As for Asbel, you mustn't ever go near the northern border. Here, have a picked plum. The elderly dog's sleepy eyes seem to be trying to speak to you. Sorry, I'm a little out of... The dogs can talk? Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Getting old isn't much fun, Woof. Speaking of which, I forgot what I was going to talk to you about, Woof. Maybe I'm giving you a gel? So does the dog only talk to you when you're playing as... Sophie? Humans often say different things when you talk to them multiple times, Wolf. But I'm a dog, so I don't count, Wolf. But you do count. You did say something different. Well, whatever. There's another dog right here. All this dog ever does is sleep. I mean, obviously when you play Symphonia, which obviously would have been the last Tales playthrough we did on the channel, if you're playing as Colette, you get to name the dogs. Hey bro, did you know there's a spring on Lot Hill that can make you healthy? My mom said that the water from that spring is famous. Very cool. Oh hey, it's one of the turtle monsters. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and end things off here. So next time we're going to head back into Asbel's Manor. Obviously, he is I mean, we already know this. He is royalty. I mean, his name is Asbel Lant. And does it actually say on his status page? It does not. Well, either way, obviously his name is Asbel Lant, and it is the town of Lant. So, obviously in a position of status in some way. So, next time we'll head back to the manor and see what we can learn about helping Sophie remember that her name is Sophie. So, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.